Hello, everyone. This episode is called User Error. I know many times when you make a mistake, you realize that you were doing something wrong when it was something that was actually simple for you to fix. But in this case, I needed help, and a lot of help. So I just want to apologize to Apple, my family, and friends for a problem that I received about 6 months ago. So, to show you the problem, this cell phone is an Apple iPhone XS Max. Fantastic phone. Big screen, 256 gigs of storage, great camera, goes everything with me, great battery life. I enjoy it tremendously. But here's the problem. 6 months ago, during a thunderstorm with heavy rain and lightning, I was charging my iPhone. Lightning struck, had a power surge. Everything was all right until I found out that when people try to call me on this phone, the ringer didn't work. So I thought, oh man, that lightning strike. So what I did was I went into the settings. I used to have a silent mode for notifications, so I turned everything on. Tried it again, or had someone try to call me, and it only notified me by vibrate. It wouldn't, I could not hear the ring. So what I did was I called my friend and asked him if he knew how to fix this. So his name was Peter Gregg. He has a YouTube channel called Peter Gregg Live, or Peter's Kitchen. He lives in Miami. He has an iPhone also. So his advice was take the protective case off, clean it, and then see if that worked. So he tried to give me a call, and it didn't work. So I thanked him for trying, and I thought, well, damaged iPhone. Well, I'm not going to pay $1,000 for a new iPhone. This one still works, so I'll just have to deal with it. So, way around this situation, I would turn on my iMac, and it was linked to my phone, so every incoming phone call, if my iMac was on, would notify me, hey, you got a phone call coming in. It worked perfect here. But when I went to work, or when I went to somewhere else, a location, it was just on the vibrate. And if it's in my back pocket, sometimes I miss the vibration, especially when you're working and you don't feel it. But usually when I'm working, I have it on airplane mode. So that way nothing goes out, nothing comes in. So this went on for about 6 months. I was frustrated. I was telling a co-worker about this problem, and this individual told me, hey, what about the on and off switch? And I told him, look, I've been through all the settings, cleaned it out, looked up and down. It's not working. And I'm not going to buy me a new iPhone. So, went to the machine where I was going to work, and I was thinking to myself, on and off switch? So I went to another co-worker and I asked him, hey, I have this cell phone. Incoming calls, I can't hear them. So I went into the settings, did everything. It notifies me by vibrating, but I was talking to this other guy and he says, well, what about the on and off switch? I said, what on and off switch? So he took this phone from me. He turned it like this. So there's a little button, which I've never known. I've had this. Here, let me do an increase on the scan. And let me do a little bit better here so I can get a better view of it. Oh, yeah, go like that. So anyway, there it is. See that little red dot? He says, you have it on silent mode. So he took his finger and he turned it on. See? The color's not red, so that means it's off. Now it's on. Then he gave me a call. It worked. Now I can hear a sound when an incoming call comes in. So, for owning this cell phone for 3 years, going through 6 months of total misery, of stress, a person in 5 seconds showed me that I had the on and off switch turned off for the ringer. It was embarrassing. I'm 64 years old. I've had this cell phone for 3 years. And I didn't know it had an on and off switch for the ringer. So I was trying to make an excuse. I said, this individual that showed me what I was doing wrong. Why would Apple put a switch on for on and off ringer? And then he explained to me. He said that while you're in airplane mode, which you like, nothing comes in or out. But for us that have children, a spouse, important calls that come in, you turn the ringer off and you'll still get notified by the vibration. Not everybody puts their phone in the back pocket. I put mine in my top pocket so I can feel the vibration. Anyway, so I called Peter up again. Told him about the switch. Told him about the explanation for the switch. And he came right back to me and he says, well, I have an iPhone 7. And I never knew I had a switch. Kind of reminds me of the time when I was coming home and driving from work. I had the Wi-Fi roaming on by accident. That's when we had Wi-Fi back at work. Got out of the car when I got home. The cell phone was hot. It was overheating. So I turned off the Wi-Fi roaming, turned off the cell phone, went inside the house, put it in the refrigerator to cool it down. Forgot about it. Went to bed, woke up, went on vacation to visit my parents and to see Colorado and Arizona. Forgot my phone. Forgot where I put it. I misplaced it. Had a nice 2 weeks off though. Came back. Brought the pets from the border. I says, you know what, I better go to the grocery store and get some food. So came back, put stuff away, opened up the refrigerator. I found it. Been there for like 2.5 weeks. Well, 2 weeks. It still works. Embarrassing. I can't believe that. User error, folks. Brings up another time when I was playing with a puppy and he was licking me and trying to go for my glasses. So I put up the glasses. So he wanted to play fetch, but not with my eyeglasses. So I played with him, went to bed, woke up, couldn't find my glasses. Looked everywhere, couldn't find my glasses. So later on, I was moving some furniture from one room to the other where I was playing with the puppy. My eyeglasses fell out from the bookshelf. Oh my goodness. The sad part was, I bought some new eyeglasses to replace those. Oh man. So, what needs to be done and I think I have a solution for it. It's called sticky notes. These are great to remind yourself, like for a grocery list or what to do. You write it in here or you put it in your cell phone. But I like using the sticky notes because if I put it in my cell phone, I got all these messages that I have to delete after I'm done. So I put it on a sticky note. So if I get something that I want to hide, like from some unwanted relatives visiting, or thieves wanting to know where I put this stuff on these sticky notes, I said, well, I got a backup plan. So let's say I put the cell phone to hide it, the charging while I have some visitors. Write a sticky note and I put it in a certain area. Well, if I'm away and I was getting worried that I might be robbed or something, or from prying guests or family members, I'll put the thing in the safe. I had a lot of sticky notes in the safe. The problem is, I got the combination to the safe on a sticky note. And that is also in the safe. I don't know what to say. So, to sum up this rant, I just want to apologize to Apple, friends and family. It's working. I hope this video helps someone. Hope they learn from my user error experience, not repeating what I usually do. So, usually when you have something in the same area, day in and day out, and you move that item, it's a good idea to have a sticky note and not put it in the safe, just to remind you where it is. So, I know I'm boring you. I'm definitely boring my dog right here because she fell asleep listening to me. But anyway, thank you for listening. Hope this helps. I'll say goodbye.